Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land to House. So we're here at the door frame of the tiny house, and this is one of the things that I consider to be the biggest mistake so far. I should not have put this half block, this 8-inch block here, and the door should have been bigger. So a typical door is 36 inches for an exterior door, and with this gap here, we currently have 28.5 here. But I can make this work with a custom door. So first thing we need to do is consider this gap that I've got on this edge. So you can see there is still some of the mortar mix from when I put the blocks on, especially right in here. It's holding this wood out. And then also down here at the bottom where I spilled out some, I've got to come back and clean that up on both sides. So that's what we're going to do today. So looking back on this, I really should have cleaned up a lot of this before putting these wood pieces in. But with this chisel, things do come out pretty quick. I was able to get the concrete out from underneath the boards, and so now they're pretty close to the blocks on both sides. So our next step is to attach the wood to the blocks using a special kind of screw. So we're going to do that next. But I have got a surprise for you. Are you ready? Watch this. Ta-da! Because the tiny house is so small quarters, I ordered us a new lens. So now I can be close to something and you can see all of me. So for instance, I was working on this window right here. You can now see me in the frame instead of having to have the camera all the way against the wall and only focus on one small area. So I'm very excited to be able to show you what I'm actually doing instead of just little bits and pieces of it. So I found these Tapcon concrete anchor screws, and they're 1/4 inch, 3 1/4 long, and I had to also get this 5/16 driver to put these in. So the first thing we need to do here is use a masonry, well actually no, first we're going to drill into the wood with a 9/16 wood bit, because I want to use this, since my door is so small, I'm going to use this as the frame, but we're going to drill in a little bit to hide the head of these screws, and then we'll drill with a masonry bit into the block. So let's do that. So I'm going to just take my bit here, so that's just enough to hide the head of that screw. So now I just have a 1/4 inch bit to make the rest of that hole into the wood here. Well, the instructions say to use a 3/16 masonry bit to go through the concrete. Oops, all I have is wood bits in that size, so oh well. That might have been all the way right there. Let's see. Yep, we're through. So I've never used one of these before. So you and I are gonna, I guess, do this together. I guess that is unless you've already used one of these. Then you're way ahead of me. Oh yeah. Nice. I like that. Okay, about 5 more of these to go. Uncomfortable. My limited experience with using a wood bit to go into concrete, it gets hot really fast, so you can actually dip it in water and it helps cool it off some. My drill ran out of juice, so just having to use a ratchet here. These things are in here pretty good. They're definitely secure. Nice, I like it. Where did my ratchet go? Okay. Nice. And there we have it. Everything is very secure to the concrete. So I can use this to hang my door from. Well, that was an exciting video. Apparently it's snowing now too. It's cold out here. Well, this thing is really shaping up nicely for the preparation for the door. In an upcoming video, you'll get to see me build the door, hopefully. Might be a multi-part video. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. My name is Seth Johnson with Land House, and I will see you next time. Let's go play with this lens for a little while. Okay, so say I was working on the compost toilet, and the camera is set up right here. You can see what it's looking at. So, the distance is somewhere around 8 feet maybe. So now I'm going to hook up the old lens and see what we get then. Okay, so now I've got the old lens set up. Here, same exact tripod location, just changed out the lens. So you can definitely see the difference in what we were able to focus on last time. And of course, there's nothing wrong with this lens. It's very nice. It's just not exactly designed for tight spaces like this. Well, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Pretty soon I should be making a video to show you the history of my video cameras and my current setup. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Not bad.